guys, welcome back with me Brandon. Sekarang kita akan masuk ke dalam match pertama pada semifinal pada hari ini, yang dimana RRQ bertemu dengan raja terakhir yaitu Bren ya guys ya. Kalau kita ingat dulu di M5 pun Onyx pun kalah di final. Semoga RRQ bisa membalaskan dendam dari Onyx di M5 waktu itu ya guys ya. Gak bakal Spaniel. Dan yang gua agak bingung ya, RRQ berani banget untuk pick Layla melawan Bren, cok. Waduh gila anjing. I love you so much more age. Aduh guys, tegang banget gua tai. Gimana jadinya ini anjing.
Is this how Bren defeats his former team?
Aduh,
right?
Iratnya pakai hyper dirot lagi anjing. Gue nggak suka banget coy hyper dirot itu guys.
We'll be able to find out. For now, I'm looking at the
gak dapet apa itu.
In all of the lanes. First off, Clit versus Layla.
Makasih ya Babe udah top up 1,5 juta ya. Itu belum mandi kali, makanya jadi bau. Oke, kita lihat masih clear minion terlebih dahulu ya guys ya. Doain istriku biar cepet hamil, amin. Semoga cepet hamil ya, gantengnya kamu ya. Tenang aja, punya anak tuh adalah anugerah dari Tuhan dan pemberian Tuhan. Kalau memang sudah waktunya pasti dapat anak.
But I gotta say, it's probably is CC favored in a way that it's easier for the CC to duel against the Paquito. It's not a win per se, but it's a much easier for Terdao.
Nanti ada giveaway lah. Kalau misalnya RRQ bisa juara, ntar giveaway-nya di beaconstore.id ya, di Instagramnya ya. Giveaway duit, tenang aja. Kalau misalnya RRQ sampai juara memang harus dirayakan sih itu.
Easy to kill if you can dive, and that should be a focus for Bren if they do want to shut down Skylarr, because I mean we all seen how this played out.
Oke, farming Skylarr, farming dulu, fokus. Aduh, ultinya Irat gak keluar ya. Andri. Jangan nyari jabla ya Andri ya. Guys, by the way, jangan lupa selalu top up di beaconstore.id, toko terbaik, tercepat, termurah. Dan jangan lupa baju gue promo lagi ngabisin stok. Aduh, Okta jangan mati ya guys ya. Aduh, oke, Okta gak mati. Fokus buat dapetin turtle. Aduh, Ruby-nya ganggu banget anjing. Ulti Faramis, oke santai. Ulti Faramis sudah keluar, let's go. Aduh kan. Lagian ngapain sih ambil hyper dirot gentot. Aduh, kesel banget gue kayak gak ada hero lain aja anjing. Jangan lupa baju gue lagi promo, masih cuci gudang di SHOPEE-nya use your brand, linknya ada di description ya guys ya. Hati-hati Brusko, Layla itu pasti gak bisa ngasih damage dulu cok awal-awal. Awas Skylarr. Aduh ngeri banget. Aduh anjing ketarik. Aduh peler lah, mampus lah cocok. Gila itu Ruby guys, dia pakai range maksimalnya ultinya itu cok. Kayak gue tetangga sama Ana di Kuala Lumpur sini main. Wih, kok bisa tahu-tahu lu tetangga sama Ana cok. Nanti ya kapan-kapan kalau gue ke Malaysia ya. Lagi ngumpulin miles dulu nih supaya bisa naik bisnis kelas gratis.
A lot of chain CC from that Ruby, and also sustainability to stay alive when that Layla's trying to burst him down. With Super Marco taking up that kill, we'll put him at a slight advantage. You know, he's trying to kind of scale a little bit better than the Layla. We mentioned if they can take down Skylarr in the early phase, this is where you see the glass cannon of Layla kind of break down.
Yeah. You see the Ruby as
dan tapi sumpah sini, jujur aja dia terlalu berani cow untuk pakai Layla dalam melawan sekelas Bren ini. Di luar nalar guys, menurut gua guys, gila tai cow. Waduh gila, ini RRQ lumayan terkena kandangin ya guys ya. Semoga, tapi gue berharap sih Irat sama Brusko sih paham banget sih guys cara permainan Bren ya guys ya. Gue berharap nih combo bakso urat ini ngerti banget sih untuk gameplay mereka guys.
Yeah, and I mean, speaking of protecting teammates,
kasih tau Hilman Jaki jangan susah kalau dibilangin. Ya, Hilman Jaki kamu kalau dibilangin Angel jangan susah dibilangin ya.
A lot of objectives taken from them and having a hard time. They were able to still sustain themselves until Skylarr got all of those items necessary, and then he was able to get the game winner to close out the game.
Yo, bisa yo. Beda networknya baru 2000 kok. Ya, semangat ya, semangat. Masih bisa. Wah, Banana pun kalah level. Tai lawan si Flappy Bird ini, guys. Ayo Banana, jangan kalah mental ya Banana ya. Pasti bisa ya.
If you look back 20 or 30 seconds ago, you can see AP
Main
Bren's
sabar aja sampai
micro
Lailanya jadi, guys.
rotation where
Main
they
sabar
went
sampai
into the
Lailanya
gap.
jadi ya, guys ya.
They gave,
Pasti bisa, Cok.
gave it to Super
Oke,
Market.
kita lihat di sini anjing Bruskonya bikin montek ya, guys ya. Come on. Aduh, gila, Cok. Ulti Faramis pula. Aduh, Irat. Lagi ulti Faramis itu ngapain di ulti, anjing. Aduh, Banana mati kayak ini. Jangan sampai mati. Oke, tahan.
And that's actually what Brusco needs to be doing. Imagine if
Aduh, Turtle
Domination
didapetin
is
sama
also
Bren
gonna have
lagi.
defensive
It's
defense.
okay.
However, Irad wanted to go for the
Gak
play,
apa-apa.
but
Yang
there
penting
is still
semoga
the
Skylarr
power
bisa farming terus dah, anjing.
For RQ Hoshi, this is the power spike.
Jangan gila, back.
When you have the backshot that at the first.
Bisa mati tuh anjing. Mati dong.
Things that are great, massive
Dang.
damage. Destruction rush able to connect onto Ogwen from
tai
Skylarr.
lah.
Hati-hati,
Cok. Irat. Aduh. Wah, ini nih yang gue gak suka dari Dirot Hyper nih, alangkah tipisnya, Cok. Aduh, malah mati nih pasti, Cok. Aduh, mati. Aduh, apa sih pilih Dirot Hyper, anjing. Kayak gak ada hero lain, Cok. Kenapa sih?
Oh man.
Kenapa sih, Bren harus pick Dirot Hyper? Anjing.
But Ogwen, even with just a quarter HP or even less, he went for the heads-up play to stun Irad so that Super Marco will be able to attack for a bit, maybe lifesteal a bit, get out into safety, and then Kyle TZ jumped into the fray.
Dirot itu cuma enak ya kalau misalnya musuh tuh benar-benar lawannya tuh tank semua. Gak ada CC, nah baru enak ya guys main Dirot itu, guys. Karena tuh Dirot tolol, Cok. Dirot itu, guys, gak suka banget gue, anjing. Skylarr duit 3.700, duit dari Super Marco-nya 4.800. Aduh, jauh banget, anjing. Beda 1.000, Cok. Kampret. Beda 1.000 ya, guys ya. Anjing.
That is something that really is.
Tapi gak apa-apa tahan ya, guys ya. Ini Layla ya, guys ya. Asuransi late game, guys. Tenang aja, guys. Hati-hati Banana, sudah mulai swap lane ya, guys ya.
Some discomfort in the gold lane and the XP lane. Taking down Skylarr, taking Banana. They found a kill on Skylarr and they were also able to
wah, gila, nice banget Skylarr ya. Astaga, anjing. Lah, ya ampun, tadi Ruby-nya itu. Ruby tadi bukan pakai ulti ya. Anjing, si Skylarr digocek tadi, guys. Anjing, gue pikir Skylarr tuh tadi ngegocek ultinya Ruby loh. Aduh, kenapa mata-mata lagi sih?
250.000 dari El Kantor Bola.
And they're gonna be going for the turtle. I think this is AP Bren's. Oh, Irad! Okay, never mind.
Oh, Irad dapat turtle, nice banget ya. Retri Irad sih gak usah diragukan, anjing. Ente kayaknya nggak bakal ente, guys. Tenang aja, guys.
Turtle on the bot side though, you did see Flat TZ take that tier 2 turret, so they have map control for the side AP Bren and also a great gold.
Kita lihat di sini Skylarr sudah mati 2 kali ya, guys ya.
That's a better trade for them, which is how far ahead they are for RQ Hoshi.
Perbedaan network sekarang sudah 5.000.
In their favor, right? Maybe opening up the map.
Aduh, enggak guys, jangan bilang ente dulu, guys. Belum ente ya, guys ya. Belum ente, guys. Belum ente, guys. Santai aja, guys. Ingat, guys, kita punya Layla untuk late game ya, guys ya. Layla itu semakin besar, TT-nya juga semakin besar, semakin gaceng ya, guys ya. Santai aja, guys. Selama Skylarr bisa farming terus, guys, dan sampai akhirnya Skylarr jadi, kita pasti menang, coy. Yakin gue, anjing. Ini ada lower bracket gak ada, guys. Jadi kalau misal seandainya di antara kedua ini ada yang kalah bakal memperebutkan untuk juara 3 dan melawan yang kalah waktu di match Onyx nanti ya, guys ya. AP Bren diajak late game, gak apa-apa ini. Gue yakin, Cok. Layla late game itu soalnya bukan sesuatu hal yang bisa diremehkan, guys. Gue yakin banget, Cok. Waduh, mati tuh. Waduh. Wah, anjing langsung hilang entit, anjing, Cok. Harusnya ya, kalau menurut gua ya, di saat musuhnya tipikalnya kayak badak-badak kayak gini, ada Faramis, mendingan tuh ambil hyper yang badak-badak, guys, ketimbang ambil hyper Dirot, Cok.
RQ Hoshi has yet to find find a kill so
susah
far
ini Cok
in
jadinya
this
buat
entire
nge-setup
game as we are
apapun
hitting
ya
that
guys
10
ya.
minute mark. A little bit of
Karena
a
sekali aja
struggle,
Brusco gagal
in
gerak ya
today's
guys,
matchup.
gagal
But
membuat
like you
montek
said,
ya guys ya,
RQ
semuanya tuh
Hoshi,
jadi
when they
hancur
pick
dan
up the Layla,
berantakan gitu
they're
Cok.
banking on the late game. We know we're gonna lose a little bit in the early phase.
Di
in the
rot
mid
itu
phase even, but if we
selembek
can hold
tenen
off,
gitu loh guys,
they
terlalu
can turn this
empuk Cok.
around. But AP Bren, like you said, going straight for the head, cutting the head off the serpent. What they're
Brusco.
looking to do, trying
Nah,
to
kita
hold
lihat
him
nih
down.
ya.
We are gonna see big
Kita lihat nih.
Banana taking the half HP.
Brusco udah gagal montek Cok, langsung berantakan semuanya anjing.
We'll take him down.
Ya
Another round.
ampun,
Keep AP
Irat
Bren alive.
langsung
Like
hilang
TZ.
lagi,
We'll find
anjing,
Irab heavy left
anjing.
punch. Two members falling for RQ Hoshi, and the
Sumpah lah,
Lord
tai,
pick
tai.
has been controlled by
Ya
AP
ampun, Brusco
Bren.
juga
But
nggak
can we see
kena-kena
RQ
tai
Hoshi
monteknya
turn
di
this
sini
around? No.
guys.
Looks like they are gonna have to disengage.
Aduh
Don't
ya
have enough
ampun,
damage.
suram
And
kali
they're
RRQ
also
belum
too
dapat
far
kill
behind
sama
in the
sekali
economy.
anjing.
It can now be proven that AP Bren is
Cok,
a tournament's
Cok.
tempo controller.
Baru dapat
Brusco with the
montek
play.
sekali guys. Aduh, Skylarr langsung.
Then on the Skylarr, flap teasing.
Oh,
Get it. The dynamic duo in effect. Brusco very low, makes his way into the tier 2 turret, which may open up the
Aduh, ya
opportunity
ampun.
for Ogwin to try and push in. But you are seeing
Lagian
that
kenapa
Octane there,
hero-nya
fighting
musuh
out, now
tabrak
going
gini
over to
semua
that
pick
purple
Layla,
buff for a
anjing,
slight
anjing.
invasion. Man, overall, such a great game for AP Bren. RQ Hoshi, what do they do to turn
Yeah.
this around?
Aduh,
Well,
Cok.
they have to regain the tempo at the very
Sedih
least.
gua
Second,
liatnya,
if they can't
anjing
do
lah.
that, the only other option here is to just survive this
Sumpah
mid
Cok,
game.
ini
Just
Skylarr
make
ya,
sure that
ditabrak
you
siapapun
don't
mati
lose
dia
your
guys.
base. Maybe try to win.
Ditabrak
and everyone
Faramis
stop
bisa
for 3
mati,
minutes.
ditabrak
That's-
Ruby pasti
that's
mati,
very difficult to do.
ditabrak sama siapapun
Yeah,
pasti
definitely
mati,
gonna be a
Pak
challenge.
itu
Some
mati,
stretch
ini
shots going
mati
out
Cok.
from Skylarr, trying to clear those
Apalagi
minions,
sekarang
not even
Skylarr
able to
kagak
do that
ada
down to the
flicker,
tier 2 turret
anjing, mau
in the
gimana,
mid
Cok?
lane. And now you're looking at RRQ Hoshi stripped down to their inhibitors.
Yeah. Gonna be difficult now for RQ.
Kintil nih apa sih tai?
I gotta say, there was this
Kenapa
play
tiap
that
match RRQ
Bren
ada aja sih
did
patah-patahnya,
during the
anjing?
lane where Super Marco
Bentar, gua
looked
mau
to
lihat yang
be
Rusia dulu, guys.
alone
Menitnya
in the
sama
mid
nggak
lane
ya?
when he's pushing.
11:27.
But already Flap TZ is
Atau kan
pushing
yang Rusia
that,
ketinggalan banget ya? Kenapa ya?
He's already positioned in that bush near the mid lane. So that left side of the turret.
Kayaknya
But
gara-gara
even
yang
after
Inggris
the
ini lebih jauh, lebih cepat
initiation,
guys. Makanya
even
agak
for
patah-patah
Brusco with
dikit
the
ya guys ya.
Tyrant's Revenge, and we know that Octa is there for damage. AP Bren was prepared. This tells us that
Kita lihat di sini duit Layla 6.700, duit cleannya 9.400.
At the very
Wah.
least, they're making a macro play for it. In that specific case, like look at the bush that Kaltiz is holding. When somebody shows himself in the mid lane, it's an ambush, right?
Draft agak
nobody
lain. Iya,
from
lumayan
AP
agak
Bren is
lain sih ini,
ever
anjing.
alone. They will not make the play that looks like they're isolated. This is championship.
Lumayan agak
caliber
lain
team
sih ini
that
draftnya,
you've
Cok.
seen. They have plans.
Tapi benar kan
Anytime that
kata
they're
gue ya
trying to
guys ya, dirotnya gak guna
This is
guys.
kinda looking similar
Bisa
to the
buat
game with
apa
this.
Cok
Both
dirotnya guys?
RQ
Gak bisa
Hoshi
buat
when
apa-apa
RQ
anjing.
Hoshi picked up the Layla Skylarr.
Bingung banget gue Cok
And the
sama
problem
keputusan
was
buat
Dez
ngepick
was
dirot
not
itu.
able to close the game out, even with this massive boost in the economy and the objectives overall on the map. But AP Bren letting them know, hey, we are the champions
Gila
and we
ini
plan
Bren
to let
terlalu
it stay
rapi
that
sih ya.
way.
Wah,
As they are
ampun
gonna go in
bisa-bisanya
with
kena
Kaltiz
tabrak di
initiating.
situ ya
100.000
ampun.
dari warga Namek. Pesan, gua pikir Dark System Cemen ada di rank, ternyata turnamen dunia JG ada.
Iya tapi gak dark system juga Mek.
Wow.
Draft picknya ini loh Cok.
And the grip is
Sumpah ya gue bingung banget
at
loh.
all.
RRQ. Mau sampai kapan Cok dikatain juara
And they're
lokal
trying to do
doang
everything that they
anjing.
can just to get the
Kenapa
farm.
sih di turnamen
Also
internasional harus
consider
draft picknya
Irad,
kayak begini Cok.
Might have gone for the
Ay,
only
tai lah,
play
bingung
possible.
gua
Yeah,
anjing.
obviously he died, but then again, Bren knew exactly that will happen. And now Lord Fight, no retribution for RQ Hoshi.
Brusco-nya ngapain ya
winding
ampun.
up, decides to hit a quick 180. Wasn't able to find the opportunity. Skylarr trying to get the
Ah,
steal.
udah mati
Unable to
Brusco-nya,
connect with
udah
the Treasure Rush.
mati
AP
Brusco-nya,
Bren will claim this Lord and a body of Super Mario.
Guys, abis ini kita nonton yang di Rusia aja kali ya.
Call that a 2-for-none trade. And right now, we haven't seen RQ
Sabar-sabar,
Hoshi
coba yang di
really
Rusia
take
gue
any
kali 2
objectives,
dulu guys.
no
Sebentar ya guys ya.
kills. And so far, it's been more of a reactionary side of things for them. AP
Yeah.
Bren just controlling the tempo.
You nailed
Ini yang
right
di Inggris
term
ini
for
suka
RQ
banget
Hoshi.
patah-patahnya,
Yeah,
Cok.
they're reactionary, heavily reactive. They're not making the heads up play, right? They're not making a play. That's what I'm trying to say here for RQ Hoshi. They're always just reacting to what AP Bren is doing.
Tadi
And
agak
that is how
fail
you know
sih
a team has
si
control the tempo,
Brusco-nya
right?
buat
So, whatever is happening to
nge-cancel
RQ Hoshi
skill
right now is
satunya ya
not
guys
entirely
ya.
their fault. It's
Ujung-ujungnya
AP Bren just
di
forcing them
take
to
down
leave
juga nih.
that spot. AP Bren are so active and they're taking control of the tempo so quickly.
Wah,
Yeah, speaking
suram
about taking
cok.
control,
Suram cok
stepping
anjing.
into the base for RQ Hoshi for a possible early finish. AP Bren
Belum end, belum end, belum end.
The Lord is getting bursted down.
Belum end ya guys ya, sabar. Gue mau cek dulu di Rusianya, udah sama belum menitnya 14.27, 14.28.
Mark. Like we said, the later the game goes,
Oke, kita...
the better it'll be for RQ Hoshi to be able to turn this around.
Ay, sama aja ternyata anjing.
Definitely getting
Udah lah,
ready to
Inggris
kind
aja
of
deh.
take that fight and negate the physical damage as you are seeing them possibly go in to try and take some of these remaining inhibitor turrets.
52k kayak dia nonton. Emang sampai 52k? Thank you ya buat semua yang nonton ya. Anjing.
Halberd.
Gua tapi jujur gua kecewa banget sih sama grafiknya ini, Cok. Di-roadnya sih gua nggak suka di-road banget anjing. Guys, by the way jangan lupa tuh selalu top up di beaconstore.id. Cobain dulu guys, tercepat dan termurah ya guys ya. Dan jangan lupa baju gue juga masih promo di Shopee-nya Use Your Brain. Langsung linknya ada di description ya guys ya. Gue lagi banting harga 50% untuk cuci gudang dan abisin stok guys. Habis itu gue gak mau jual baju lagi soalnya. Gak gitu cok, kagak ada ujihaan lah, tenang aja guys.
It's gonna be a challenge, especially going up against Ogwin on this Ruby. I mean, even if he tries to hit a Tyrant's Revenge or Tyrant's Rage, for a group setup, I mean, Ogwin just has to provide a little bit of chain CC to kind of stop him in his tracks. And I feel like that's a little bit of the struggle we've been seeing so far for him to be able to get those setups that RQ Hoshi is baiting for.
Yeah, I'm coming up of ways for RQ Hoshi to come back from this game. The number one option, obviously, is just to rely
Gila
on
guys,
late game of Layla.
Sekelas RRQ,
not a bad idea.
sekelas RRQ yang dari kemarin ngebantai terus ya guys ya.
Really no other way for them to win
Dibikin beda networknya 14.000 anjing. 13.000, 13.000 cok.
My magic number is 23
Sedih
minutes,
anjing.
where everybody's just farmed out. Everybody's just locked item. And it wouldn't matter if you lose one inhibitor, maybe all of your inhibitors. It wouldn't matter as long
Nasi goreng Balken kapan buka? Itu mau udah bangkrut, Cok. Tungguin Cosmic Biliar Tangerang aja ya.
Then again, will AP Bren allow that? Because so far, AP Bren
Oke, Lord
now
pun.
the luxury to go for banana.
Mati banananya. Wah, banana juga. Aduh,
banana
ngapain, Cok?
split.
Ya
Super
ampun.
Marco taking him down. Ice cream
Ngapain, Cok?
Sunday. We'll be able to find
Banana
one
berharap
over RQ Hoshi.
apa, Cok? Ada di
Tried to get
situ,
that contest
anjing,
on that last
sendirian.
minute Lord still didn't really work out in his favor, and that's gonna
Banana
put
berharap
RQ
apa?
Hoshi
Mau
in a
colong Lord
disposition in
kah?
this
Gue
team fight.
bingung anjing. Aduh.
Really questionable play coming up from Banana going for that. I mean, they have already conceded the Lord.
Banana ngapain?
Didn't have to really look into the third, knowing that there's a lot of catch from AP Bren. You have Kyle Kizzy, and you have Ogun with the flicker. And
Gue tuh sangat berharap tuh game 1 tuh adalah perlawanan ya guys ya.
Really questionable play coming up from Banana out there.
And AP Bren holding the banner for the Philippines, trying to find their first game of the day up against Indonesia.
Nge-defend, guys.
Hoshi.
Anjing, nge-defend, Cok. Ayo, Cok. Nge-defend, Cok. Ayo,
Ayo,
Cok, nge-defend, Cok. Ayo dong.
Hold off AP Bren from closing
Aduh,
out this
nge-defend.
game.
Puji Tuhan. Masih nge-defend, Cok. Masih nge-defend. Ayo, guys. Bawa ke late game, guys. Bisa. Ayo, yuk. Ayo, bisa, yuk. Defend terus, yuk. Anjing, ini gue berasa ngeliat Layla gue lagi di ranked, anjing. Sampai ke bawah ke late game. Oke. Guys, duit Skylarr 10.000, guys. Let's go.
As much as possible.
Bisa yuk. Duit Skylarr 10.000, guys. Bisa yuk.
Even when it was for V5, they were able to keep Skylarr safe. That's always...
Ya, bisa yuk.
The Lilia is the bridge for them to
Skylarr, kalau gua lihat dari segi itemnya lagi on the way ke arah BOD sih itu.
Oh my
Yeah, Octa very low, trying to get away. Use the black shoes.
Guys, anjing, bisa rata gak sih?
Going down. Super Marco
kontil.
on
Nggak
Brusco.
bisa.
Few takes down Octa. Two members
Ulti
down
Faramis,
inside of
Cok.
RRQ
Wah, nggak
Hoshi.
bisa,
Make
nggak
that a
bisa,
third.
nggak
And
bisa,
Super
nggak
Marco gets another.
Ini by the way, Faramis PR sih. Faramis harus di ban sih. PU jago banget sih. Aduh, tapi PU itu pakai hero apapun juga jago sih ya.
Game of Futures 2024 by themselves. AP Bren, Kyle Teasy will shut down the $1 million
Percuma sih. Itu tadi nge-setup gimana pun ada ulti Faramis jadi percuma guys semuanya guys.
Looks like he won't be able to contest. They're just
Ya
gonna let him get out of there. He's not gonna be able to recall back through.
Ya.
Still will get the kill and a
Malu
full
banget,
wipeout against RRQ
malu banget ya,
Hoshi.
guys.
AP Bren takes game number 1.
Capek nontonnya anjing.
That is a clinic from AP